How you doing, YouTube viewer? This is a video about the Summer Olympics, or the Olympics in Rio. John Oliver just did a thing on this last week tonight with John Oliver. He did a nice little special. There's another Vox who did another little video about the Olympics. But the one thing that kind of pisses me off about the news and John Oliver, I like John Oliver's show and everything. He does have some good researchers and everything. But if you look at every 4 years, we have the same discussion that the Olympic Committee goes ahead and gives the city that they are going to hold the Olympics $1 billion or so to build a stadium for all the javelin and gymnastics and have an Olympic village. And they do the exact same thing. They build the place in a poor area, or where people are forgot about, depopulated houses. I mean, I live in somewhat a bad house, but that's the way that the real estate person sold it to my brother. But still, I go ahead and try to keep my place as good as I can. Most everybody else does with the money that they do have. But they always, every Olympic city has always done that, right? So it's like a recurrent cycle every 4 years that money talks, and they push all the poor people out instead of helping them to kind of better their neighborhood or better their housing. So when the tourists come to the city for the Olympics, that they have some nice places. But the downside too is every Olympic village is like an abandoned ghost town after each and every city. Every 4 years that they go ahead and they build an Olympic village and have the Olympics. So wake up, people, or journalists, right? Wake up, Olympic Committee, right? Quit making people into slaves. That's what they're doing. In Rio, they went ahead and closed several bus lines so the poor people can't go to work, or the buses aren't allowed to go by the poor neighborhoods or anything, right? The Olympics are supposed to be for the best athletes, and some of the best athletes are poor people, because they know that they have nothing, or they have to run to work, or they have to bike to work. They have to do whatever to get to their job, right? So most of the poor athletes, or most of the poor people, are part of the Olympics, have trained. Even if they don't have money, they have a coach that wants to train them. So why don't we have the Olympics want to help people in the village? Give people jobs to construct the village. Don't put them out like last week's newspaper or something that you don't want anymore. So, thanks John Oliver for doing a great show. Thanks Vox for doing a nice YouTube video. And sorry, John Oliver's YouTube weekly thing, or things that he does on YouTube. But you guys say the same stuff every 4 years about the Olympic Village or the Olympics coming into another city. I'm not sure what the next city is. I think it's Greece, or can't remember offhand what the next city is. But it's going to be a recurring cycle until we stop the cycle, until we grow the fuck up and not treat people like they're objects, their money. Oh, we don't want to see the poor, dilapidated houses, or the poor people, or the homeless people, or the bums, or people panhandling, or whatever. It's going to happen either way. Why treat people like trash just because you want an image of the Olympics to be a certain thing, when if you actually look on the internet or anything, that there are more condoms and more sexual things going in the Olympics than anything else, guys, right? But that's a secret, right? That they've been training for years and years to get into the Olympics, and as soon as that they're done with their event or anything, it's a fuck fest. Sorry to use the language, but it is a sex fest, fuck fest, orgy fest, whatever you want to call it. There are more condoms used in the Olympics and given to athletes after they're done, or while they're in their dormitories or whatever, every 4 years than any other thing that's going on. But we need to learn how to change. So thanks for watching my video. Once again, this is videos about the Rio Olympics and the videos that are saying how bad it is, and I'm just saying, wake up. It's been doing that for the past 4 years, every 4 years. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.